Oh fuck, not again. Still, if this is who I think it is, let's not think about it. The boogeyman? Oh. Dead man. Some kind of strange machine. Looks like a monitoring station of some kind. Enough of that though. I need to find this medicine. It's probably somewhere in here. Wow. Those loads of junk. Let me just... Wah! What's that? Whoa, shit! Hey kid! Hello. What are you doing all alone here? Barney! Shit! Doing some drawings? Oh yeah? What you drawing? Jesus, mommy. Hello, young man, can I see? It's not done yet. Oh, I see. What's your name, son? Barney. I'm York. You can call me Yorkie. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, for... Christ, look at this kid. There's hardly anything left of him. You okay, kid? My head hurts. Cough, cough, cough. Oh Christ, he's coughing up blood. Holy shit! Where are your parents, Barney? My he's outside, near the lake. Oh god. Shit, he's gotta be one of the Polar boys. Shit, let's take guns. Boy, gotta help Barney. Got one. Oh shit. Hey Barney, listen, I've got a daughter about your age. Would you like to come and meet her? I think you two would be great friends. Cough, cough, cough. If I have to wait for his shotgun-toting daddy to come blow our heads the fuck off. Yeah, D, let's bail. Shit, man. York, please watch your language in front of the boy. Fuck this kid, D, and fuck you. We're dead men walking coming back here. Dead men walking. The Polars have no issue with us, York. Please, calm down. Shit, yes, they have issue with us. You think they were just gunning for Caleb and Jake way back when? They see us around here, this kid breathes the word, we're history. If you lay a hand on this child, York, I swear to God I'll rip your fucking head off, you piece of shit. Listen, Barney, can you do me a huge favor? What? Don't tell anyone we were here, Barney. We were just stopping by to pick up a couple of things, but we'll get out of your way now. No need to tell your daddy about us. And hey, you've got some real artistic talent there. I draw better before. Cough, hack. Barney, when I was about your age, whenever I got really down or felt sad and hopeless, my father would take me to one side. Do you know what he'd say to me? Nuh-uh. He'd say, "Son, Brussels sprouts survive through the winter. Tomatoes turn to juice. Are you a tomato or a Brussels sprout?" And I'd shout, "Daddy, I'm a Brussels sprout." Headphones fell off for a second there. That's silly. Sprouts are yucky. Aren't they just? There, see? That put a smile on your face, didn't it? And it always worked for me too. You look after yourself, Barney. Maybe one day you'll get to play with with my daughter. I think she'd like that very much. Fucking don't you touch my son! Don't touch my son, you piece of... What if he says something, boss? What if they know he was back here? Just leave it, York. He's not got long. We're done here. Mommy? Oh, thank goodness. Barney! Are you okay? I'm okay, Mommy. The Batman, we're here. I know, honey. You just stay out of sight and I'll grab the medicine. We're almost through this. Okay. Right. Let's see. Junk, useless scrap. Uh-huh. Here we go. Shit. There's loads of the stuff. Thank God, Barney's going to be okay. Wait, what? Oh God. Oh, please, God, no. What happened? It's fucking useless. It's insulin. The medicine is insulin. Oh. 7 days since Alice's arrival. Oh damn, they're freezing! Richard, they're not coming. We need to accept that. And do what? Say our goodbyes, I guess. Maybe it's what we deserve. No, I'm not giving up. Nobody deserves this. Human spirit and instinct and intuition will get us out of this mess. Well, what then? We can't really just stand up and walk out of here. Just up and walk out of. I'm sorry. I think that serial killer impression. I think that killed my throat for good. Great. I've lost my voice. But it was worth it. Every second of that was worth it. You know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. At least you've kept your sense of humor. Alice, I'm serious. We haven't endured everything we have just so we can freeze to death in a prison miles underground. We just haven't. It's not meant to end like this. There has to be a way out. You know, it doesn't work like that. There's some kind of grand design or a cosmic plan. Fate doesn't exist. Richard, we can and will die here. Accept it. No! There might be no such thing as fate, but that's not what I mean. There are some things I haven't told you. Well, this should be interesting. Ain't that right, kitty? You've been listening to all this, right? Yeah. Fucking fat ass. Sleeping all day. I love him. If we can just get out of these cells, I think it can get us out of here. That's a pretty big if, isn't it? What are you gonna do? Submit another support ticket? Asking politely this time. Maybe we should just both go and hammer the emergency devices again. That ought to do it, right? Right? Alice, shut the fuck up! Let me think. Oh, look, your dark side showing, is it, Richard? Maybe you should try rattling the doors a bit. Yell fire and hope they feel bad. That's it! Fire! I was being mean and sarcastic, Richard. I thought you might have picked up on that. No. Remember the handbook? Remember how it said emergency devices weren't appropriate for use in a fire? Yes, but I looked and it didn't say anything else about it. It was remarkably unhelpful. Why do you think that might have been then? Because they haven't thought of it, I expect? No, because then they wouldn't have mentioned it at all. Think about what this place was really designed for, Alice, and think about who the handbook is for. They don't explain because they don't want us to know. And for the rich bastards that get to use this place afterwards, it'll be self-explanatory when it happens. So what are you thinking? Well, there's only one thing I can think they'd want to hide in terms of emergency procedure. One thing that might encourage people to start fires. The cell doors open? Well, doesn't that make perfect sense? Kind of, but... Wait, so what? We just set ourselves on fire? Just in case? First of all, how? It's not like we're allowed matches in here. And secondly, what happens if it doesn't work? We'll burn to death, and we really won't be getting out of here. You had already designed yourself... You already resigned yourself to freezing and starving to death. I'd imagine fire would be quicker. What's the harm? And we probably don't even need fire. Those things up on the ceiling, they're not heat detectors, they're smoke detectors. If we can create a little bit of smoke, that might be enough. And how part? I don't know. That I need to think about. And suppose we do find a way. Then what? That's only one set of bars down. I told you, once we're out of these hells, I'll handle the rest. I don't know, Richard. Well, Alice, listen to me. For all these months, I've thought, no, I'll wait out my sentence after all. But you know what? You were right. What do you mean? People just do what they need to do in order to survive. That's different. It's not, Alice. It's no different at all. If we stay in here, we die. If we don't, we'll probably live. We might as well take that opportunity. Survival of the fittest, Alice. That's all it is. So, are you with me? Okay. Okay, right then. There's got to be a way to get some smoke on the go. Let me think. Ooh, this is getting real interesting. I'm gonna push my recording and I'm gonna break my throat, but we're gonna get through this because I am so hooked right now. Okay. Smoke. Computer. Let's have a look. Computer. No. Grab the computer. It doesn't matter. All you can do is submit tickets, smash it against the ground, let it spark up. No? Alright. Don't worry, computer. I'm not gonna hurt you. You're my freaking life support right now, man. I'm not gonna do that to you. Freaking hell, man. Start pressing this open. Get a good enough grip. Yep. Shower. Had a shower today, maybe tomorrow. Weren't you supposed to not? Could you not have showers? Or do you just accept the fact that you were freezing to death? You know what? Maybe they just forgot to program the line in. I understand. Alright, what the fuck else? Okay, let's pick up the toothbrush cup. It finally came to play. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Watch, we used the thing. And I was half right. Bye-bye, television. Deep in the rainforest of Honduras lives this fascinating creature. Well, there's never anything going on anyway. Gotcha! Haha, that's it? Damn it. What's going on, Richard? I can't see any blazing infernos just yet. A few sparks. That was it. Wow. These things are safe. So what now? Hang on, there's another option. It's riskier, but no. It'll be fine. It'll get us out. I'm sure of it. Here goes nothing. Support ticket this, bitch! Yeah! Richard, what the? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Why aren't you opening? Richard, what have you done? Well, I've got a fire going, but are you saying your cell is on fire after all? Kind of. Yeah. Kind of? And the bars aren't opening. Fuck's sake, Richard, I knew this was a bad idea. It certainly seems that way. Well, can't you put it out? I mean, the fuck. With what, Alice? I have a small cup. A small cup. To put out what? To put out that fire. You're standing right next to a bucket. There's a hole in it. Oh, for fuck. Hang on. Let me just... Ah! Shit! I love how it kind of like... Ah, Richard! What's happening? It's no use. I can't get to the bathroom and not half of the lights have gone out. Right, so I guess this is it. Oh God. Alice, I'm sorry. I was so certain. Yes, you were. Still, like you said, I'm sure burning is quicker than freezing. Alice, listen to me. I need to tell you something. I've not been entirely... What's that? I don't know. Is it... Oh my God, Richard! I think the cell doors are opening. Yes they are. Yes! We're out! I told you! I've told you! I'm not crazy after all! Okay, Richard, don't go. Come on. Wow! I can't believe I almost forgot this again. Don't gloat, Richard. It's an achievement. A few minutes later. Okay. Oh, the elevator's still working? I can't believe we're out. What were you going to tell me? What? You said there was something you needed to tell me. Did I? Yeah. Yeah, you did. Oh, don't worry about it. It's not important now. We're getting out. We can see our families again. I bet Barney will be so happy to see you. He'll love hearing about your daring escape from a burning prison. And here's the thing. I know a place outside the zones, but it's safe. So my old squad are holed up in there. Nobody knows about it, Alice. We've got food, medical supplies, everything. We'll get our kits and just go. Disappear. We can start a new life there, Alice. Alice? Richard, What is it? What's wrong? There won't be any new life, Richard. No fresh starts. It's not that simple. You might be able to escape what you've done, but I can't. What are you talking about? Of course you can. We'll make it, Alice. Trust me. No, Richard, you don't understand. Slenderman is coming around again. He'll take our souls. Oh God. Such a brave boy. Barney, sweetheart, can you hear me? Barney? Barney, for fuck's sake, why are you doing this to me? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I wish there was something I could do. Something I could give him. Anything. Just a token gesture. But what? What can I do? I can save. Huh? That's no laughs. Yeah, me neither. It's bittersweet. Can you hear me? Mom. No, sweetheart. Does it hurt? Slowly nods. I don't know what to do, Barney. What do you want me to do? Barney? Oh, Barney. Jesus. Few coats, that's it. Yeah. I don't know if this is a fitting tragic end to what's upstairs, to what's down here, to what the people holding ransom other people are doing. Jeez. On television. Just static. No radio. Okay. Let's walk outside. See what's up. Hello, dear prison. I mean, Winter Wonderland. Definitely nothing else there. Of course. Do I go to the graves now? Let me see. Go to the church. A gun, I hate these things. I've never been religious, but I suppose if there's a time to give it a go. You tried everything within your power. All you can do now? What am I supposed to do? I just need someone to tell me. I don't know anymore. Oh God. Look at me. I'm standing in a fucking weather station or whatever this eventually was. Just talking to myself. But the Lord will hear. Wait, who's there? You seem uncomfortable being here. I have a good reason. A church is a safe place. It's a haven from the horrors that exist outside. In here, no one will judge you, and nothing can harm you. Unless you're homosexual, then fuck you! That was another one of my bad taste jokes. I apologize. I don't think the elements respect religion too much. Nor do the gangs for that matter. And anyway, wasn't this place converted into a weather station? Ah, but you can find God's presence anywhere you choose. I don't believe in God. Hell, if I did before, I certainly don't now. I'm sorry if you felt like I was pressuring you to believe. That isn't why I'm here. Then why are you here? Just sitting in the confessional, waiting for people to come by? I'm here because we're all in this boat together, sailing towards our destiny. I'm here because people need someone to be here. After all, you came. I sense a person who is desperate, confused maybe. Huh, you could say that. Come, speak with me. No, I don't do confessions. I'm not a Catholic. I don't even believe. This isn't about Catholicism. This isn't about faith. It isn't even about confession. To confess, you need sins. And is anything truly sinful anymore? Exactly. So come. There we go. Now, I hope you don't mind my asking, but I do prefer to address people by name. You don't have to give me your real one, of course. No, it's okay. I'm Alice. Alice. So tell me, Alice, what would you like to discuss? The mysterious man. Who are you? What's your story? If this isn't about faith, are you even a priest? Why do you ask? Funnily enough, I have trouble trusting people these days. I'm a man, a survivor just like you. Sometimes, when it's safe, I take walks by the lake or visit the graveyard. And that's all you do? No capturing or killing or... No, rest assured. I have no intention of doing anything like that. Not unless I truly have to. There are people who have to believe they truly have to do that every day. They're scum. I hate them all. Nah, but for all our differences, we're all the same, aren't we? We're all just trying to exist for another day. See the sun rise in the morning, then see it set once more. But survival makes people do terrible things. Terrible is subjective. Of what do you speak? My son and I were held captive in a basement for days. We've been attacked. Just a few weeks ago, some man tried to take him from this very building. My partner was killed by a mob of men who were stealing from us. They took our food. We barely had enough as it was. I think I have a pretty good idea of what terrible means. Would you kill in order to stay alive? What? People are only responsible for their actions, for as long as they're in control of a situation, wouldn't you say? I don't... After which point, we turn to our instincts to get by. We are but animals, Alice. We do what we need to do. So you'd kill me now if, say, we had food and you were hungry? I'd try to reason with you. I'd see if we could trade. Most of all, I'd invite you to share what I had, in the hopes that you would reciprocate. And if I had nothing? Alice, you must understand. These are not times in which we can always afford to think for too long. I assure you, though, you are safe here. My son, he's... Go on. He's sick. Like, really sick. And his medication so badly. But at this stage, I don't even know if it would help. And I mean, you don't have any, do you? He's so unwell. Do you know where I can find some medication? You must. You help people, right? That's what you do. Right? Alice, I'm very sorry, but I don't think anyone has seen any kind of medication for months now. And if you could source any, where do you think it would be? Simply lying around on the floor for anyone to pick up? The gangs have monopolized it. You pay hundreds for a single pill. No one has that sort of money. Well, quite. Who am I kidding? It's hopeless. He's going to die. He's already dying. What am I going to do? We're all each other has. And he's in so much pain. You can tell. He can't move. He can't speak. All he does is sleep or moan in agony. I can't take it anymore. But then, what would I do without him? Surely, though, you've coped with loss before. What the fuck? This is different. This is my son. How old is your child, Alice? He's 5. Why do you laugh? If he were here, he could speak. He'd be telling me off right now. 5.5, he'd say. Children are and their pedantry. Especially when it comes to months on their age. So, he's 5.5. Is he aware of what's going on? Or rather, was he? Before he became unwell? Barely, or maybe? I don't know. He must have had an idea, but I always tried to protect him from the world. He was born into a world that was rapidly going to shit. By the time he could form memories, everything was completely fucked. He barely remembers his dad for most of his life. We either lived in a horrible, dirty shelter, or we were homeless. I often wish I never brought him into this world. Hell, even if I wished, I could take him out of it. I've even wished I could take him out of it. Huh? I was doing good! Alright. Now, I can't think like that. Can I? It's natural for a mother to want to protect her child. even if it would mean doing something unthinkable. No one can tell you how to deal with this, Alice. It's one of those things in life that you must work out for yourself. But, and I know you don't believe, and I'm not pressuring you to do so, I know that God will help you make the right choices. Let's talk about the church. Do you come here often? To the church, I mean. I'm here quite a lot, yes. Have been for a while, in fact. Oh, what, since before it was a weather station? Around the same time, perhaps. But for me, it's always been both. Not one or the other. I worked here for a time. Wow, a religious scientist, huh? I believe the two can coexist. I am no fool, Alice. I don't dispute the systems that have delivered to us all these years of snowfall. I don't believe it to be a punishment from above, as many do. I believe it is something we have to do our best to cope with. So what? You're trying to turn this place back into a church again? Well, as they say, my belief is that science and spirituality can exist side by side. And sometimes people come, and I do what I can. I can watch the snow. I can observe the weather, the way it changes subtly. Substantially enough to make a difference. The temperature, the wind, and when I'm not doing that, I can pray. I can help others. I can. Oh God. Okay. I can help others who are seeking guidance or just a conversation to pass the lonely hours. For all the mess here, it really is a beautiful little building. I have to say, not too grand. Just right. It feels homely somehow. I've always thought the same. It's one of the reasons I enjoyed it when my work brought me here. In fact, it always felt homelier than where we were actually housed. A building up the way, on the other side of the woods. That building, and this place too, have seen some nasty things in their time. But then, it's all about survival. About seeing another day. I guess we could talk about the weather. It sounds like the biggest cliche in the world, but I suppose it's pretty apt. Unlike many, I never tire of talking about the weather. How did this all happen? How could we have missed it? For all the technological know-how that we have, and for all the scientific advancements that we've made, there are still things we miss. In fact, the weather has always moved in mysterious ways. Humanity used to believe it was sent from a higher power, in order to praise or punish us. Today, we know otherwise, but in many ways, it's almost like a god in itself. It has the power to give life and to take it away. It's funny to think, isn't it, that some parts of the world are uninhabitable because it's too hot? At least, I assume that's still the case. Yes, as far as I know. Acres of blistering desert, so parched that nothing can survive. I suppose we have it lucky. Luck isn't a word I use right now. Actually, I'd better go. I'm sorry, I need to get out of here. Very well. Tell me, if you do not wish to speak with God, is there anyone you could speak with? Since Barney got sick, no. There's none. There's no one. Except my partner, I suppose. Barney made me talk to a grave a while ago. It's not even his. Barney doesn't know that, but I just wanted to help. And did it? Did it what? Help. Him? Probably. Me? No. Actually, I don't know. You know what? Maybe it did. Perhaps you should talk to your partner now. I am a firm believer in the value of family. Your partner will always be the person for whom to seek guidance. Oh, sorry for a second there. Maybe you're right. Thank you. You are very welcome. Alice. Yeah? I am not here to tell you what to believe. We have free will for a reason, and your views are just as valid as mine or anyone else's. You should always follow those beliefs. However, I hope you may take some solace in the knowledge that I will be praying for you. And I do believe, even if things seem bleak, or if they become unfathomably hard to handle, that there is someone looking out for you, someone guiding the way. I wish you the very best of luck. Hey, Christ, I feel stupid. It's not even you down there. I don't know if you even got a proper fucking burial. I'm sorry. We can't exactly stick around. I don't know who's really down there. This whole place was full of unmarked graves. I suppose it doesn't matter. Mark, I miss you so fucking much. Not a day goes by when I don't. When did you have to be so goddamn brave? Why did you have to go and do the right thing? Why can't it have rubbed off on me? If you were here right now, you'd put your arm around me and tell me your plan. You knew what to do, you always did. Hell, if you were here right now, maybe this wouldn't have happened at all. Barney wouldn't be sick, and we wouldn't be stuck here in the middle of this fucking power play between God knows who. It's all your goddamn fault, you know? You always had things sorted. Always knew the best way forward. The world no longer has a place for people like you, Mark. It's all just chaos these days. Maybe it's better you're not around to see it. I should never have been a mother, should I? You always said to me, Alice, it'll be fine once it comes along. Stop fretting. Well, that turned out well, didn't it? You couldn't make this up. You were always my rock. Always telling me everything was going to be alright. That I'd do okay. That I'd be a good mother. And you know what's the worst part? The worst goddamn part of all this? I know exactly what you say if you were here. You tell me I'm stronger than I think. That I don't give myself enough credit. That I'm far too hard on myself. You always did that. Looks like I finally proved you wrong, huh? It doesn't feel like a victory at all. Mark, our son is sick. Really, really sick. I tried to help him. Christ, I fucking tried. And I'm sure some of this is my fault. But look at it. Look at the state of this fucking world. If it hadn't been pneumonia, it'd have been something else. I found medicine, but it was no good. The only people around for miles are mercenaries and murderers. There's nobody left to turn to. He's suffering, Mark, and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I can't stand to see him go through this. Do you remember? Early in our relationship, my depression came back. I was gonna take my own life. You came over unexpectedly that night and found me there, pills in hand. Do you remember what you made me promise, that no matter what, I never give up on myself again? That I keep living for you? For myself? For the first time in years, I feel like breaking that promise. But then I remember your face that night. I remember how you broke your heart, and I can't. And then I look at Barney, and I see that special, amazing, wonderful life that we created together. And I look at him now, and he's suffering, Mark. And he's not going to stop suffering. I don't know what I can do to stop it. You'd know. You always knew. What the hell should I do? I don't know what to do. What do I do? Answer me, you fucker. Answer me! So this is how it is. This is how it ends. Barney? Barney, how are you feeling, sweetie? Oh God, oh Christ. Barney, sweetheart, you're mommy's brave, fierce lion. You've made me happier than anything else in this world. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry we brought you into this hell. You deserved better, Barney. We all did. Barney, I love you very, very much. Alice, I'm sorry, it's okay. I've had a long time to come to terms with it. But maybe you understand now why I've lost all hope. I understand, and I'm sorry, again. I've come so far, though. Alice. I guess the least I can do is make sure you don't screw up getting us out of here. Ba-bam, bam-bam. Oh, wow. This is not how I remember it. Okay. Think very careful before you do anything with that, Richard. What? Oh, nothing. Hello, guard. Let's see if he's got anything useful in his pockets. Aha, what's this? A bucket mirror. Not quite what I was hoping for. I guess he liked taking care of his appearance. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Computer? You got... I have no idea how to even log into this thing. Any ideas, Alice? How should I know? Fair enough. Smash it! I don't think that would work. Look at the laser beam. There are some scary looking lasers blocking the exit. Can I smash these things? Can I mirror? That could work, but I'll need more mirrors. We can't go back and get the tray, can we? Can you unplug the computer? The screen could, you know, and then maybe if you kind of put it like right over here, or whatever the lights are coming from, or is it one of the things that is one comes from here, the other one comes from there? Yeah, I think it's that kind of. Yeah, that's a dilemma. Still, you could put it. You could put the screen like right here. You can get the mirror over there, and then one person crawls across, the other person holds on to the... No, we're not gonna get creative now. Okay. There's really nothing else in this room. It doesn't have anything else anyway checked. Okay. Well, this one was it used my idea, but it took it a step further. We go smashing. Oh yeah. Mirror shard on the laser beams. Really, Richard? Putting mirrors over the lasers? I thought that only worked in the movies. Not at all. It's a perfectly logical solution. Careful now. Bingo! 1 down, 3 to go. Yeah, just as I thought. Means we're gonna put the other one up there. And we're gonna walk over there and put the other one over there. I'm a genius. Except about the answer thing. You know, the answer thing, I don't, it's, you know, so here's the keypad, no, the keypad. Shit, what was it? I only need one. Richard, what are you talking about? Right, okay, don't freak out, alright? I need to tell you some things. Now I'm listening. Okay, look. That place I mentioned before I put myself in here, I had a bit of a deal going down. Just something that would make life a tiny bit better for a lot of people, but it went slightly south. I gave myself up so that I could lay low until this all blew over. There are people on the outside working on it. Everything's fine, don't worry, but we had a man on the inside in this place. Are you shitting me? No. The plan always was, if I needed to get out, it wouldn't be too hard. A carelessly unlocked cell. A hack of the keypad. Nobody would ever be able to point the finger. This guy had been feeding us access codes for a while. Why? We did deals with this place too. We're actually not far from the storage bunker. It just made things easier if we could slip in and out unnoticed. He'd radio through the code. Sometimes we'd come and trade supplies. So naturally, when I had the opportunity to turn myself in, it was a relief to know there was a friendly face waiting for me, in case I did need to get out in a hurry. Wait, so this entire time you've been in here of your own volition? Well, mostly, yeah. I mean, sure, I wanted to face up to what I'd done, but it's a safe place too. You know what they say, the safest in the world. What the hell is this deal you're talking about then? It's not important, really. Alex limped properly when we're out, just supplies and things. Trading, I mean. Christ, it's not like the government bothers anymore, is it? Okay, fine. Punch in the code and we'll get out of here. So, here's the thing. There's a security exploit in this particular lock system. The way it caches the memory, it's possible to make it so that any previous access code works. It's pretty simple. Alright, so do it? Well, that's the problem. I don't recall any of the access codes. It was alright when there was someone else here I could have asked. Right, so we're stuck here. No, hold on, let me think. They're only 8 digits long. I must be able to remember one of them. Think, Richard, think! Richard? Yes? Give me the photo. Why? Just give it to me. No, why? I don't think you're in any position to be questioning me, are you? Alice, please, that's all I have. Oh, relax, Richard. I'm not going to destroy it. Okay, but I don't understand. Right, let's have a look. 1318220. Alice. Oh, just shut up and unlock the door, Richard. I'm sick of this place. Alice, how long? Just fucking do it. Ah. Your story's done. We're free. Yay. So what now? We should probably talk. We've done a lot of talking, don't you think? Maybe too much. I don't want to talk right now. I think we should. I know. Alice, you don't seem okay. I mean, I understand, but come on, we're out. I know where we are. I know how to get to safety, and we can work out what to do from there. I know, Richard. It's just like I said. What now? Back to surviving? Barely making it? Back to doing all those awful things we have to do to survive? Alice, listen. When I was a kid, a really young boy, whenever I used to get really down, when I'd feel really hopeless, my father would take me to one side. And do you know what he'd say to me? No. He'd say, Richard, Brussels sprouts survive through the winter. Tomatoes turn to juice. Are you a tomato or a Brussels sprout? And I gave you Oh my god. For crying out loud! For crying out loud. I can't believe I gave you a serial killer voice, Richard! How was I supposed to know? Daddy, I'm a Brussels sprout. Was it you? What? Not even a smile? Well, can't win them all, I guess. Let's go then. Did I just laugh for nothing? Were you really not the guy? Were you not the guy? Have I been messing with my viewers just then and then? Because you messed with me and I thought that was hilarious. I really thought you were the guy that was over there, okay? That's my bad. I jumped to conclusions as usual, but you gotta admit, it was pretty damn funny. Come on. I don't think you're a terrible person, Richard. I think the world's a terrible, awful place, and people do terrible things. That isn't what I expected you to say, but I didn't think you'd understand. I understood. Question from the audience. Question. Why did those people die? Who killed them? Why is there a guy hanging on the thing? And where did the body go that was dragged across the floor? Are we not gonna question these things? I mean, I know that it happens every day, but, you know, it's crazy, isn't it? How two lives can collide, like snowflakes falling in the wind. Chance encounters, fate or coincidence? I don't believe in fate at all, you know that. Neither do I. It wasn't how it must have looked, it really wasn't. The people we took in, they wouldn't have survived by themselves. The Polars, they may not have been the nicest of people, but they were providers. They gave them clothes, food, shelter. Could have been worse, a lot worse. And by dealing with them, by training with them, hell, we helped a whole lot more than we could have done otherwise. That's how you see it? You took away their choice, Richard. They starved to death, you know? Upstairs. What chance did they have then? So yeah, you are the guy, right? I'm not crazy. So yeah, I was right. That wasn't my fault. No, God, Alice, you don't understand. I had no choice. It wasn't long after that day in the church. I got tired of running. Turned myself in. I wanted to make up for what Jake and Carol have done. And in the process get clothes, food, shelter, imprisonment, safety. Sounds familiar. I don't try to paint this as self-sacrifice, Richard. You were hiding from the mess you caused. You don't understand. If you say so. It was for Sarah. For Sarah and Joss. The Polars, they made sure my family would be taken care of. Like, properly. Okay. I cannot read this, so you will have to read it yourself. I really like this game. I've been interrupted. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest.